Stock market data analysis with Python. In this video, I'm going to analyze the stock market behavior for two companies, Metso and Outotec, and I will compare these two companies with OMEXH25 as a market index. First of all, I'm going to import all my dependencies that I'm going to use, like Panda, data reader, date time, matplot, pandas, and NumPy. Then I start to download my historical data from Yahoo Finance. I use data reader from Panda to get the historical data from Yahoo Finance, and in here first I need the symbol of my company. I can get this one from Yahoo Finance as well. And then I need the website that I'm going to get the data. In this case, it's Yahoo Finance. And then a starting point and ending point that I've determined in here. If I just bring the one data for Outotec, the first one, I see the result that I'm going to get is like this. There are 6 columns in here, but I'm interested just in the last data because it has dividend and split included. So through the Panda data frame, I can get the all 3 sets of data that I needed for the adjusted close. Then I'm interested to visualize my data, my raw data, and I see this kind of figure, which is not really informative. I see there is a problem in here. It doesn't show any volatility for 2 of my stocks, and the reason is because my data, my market index, the price is too high compared to other companies. I so I would like also to see what kind of data I'm working with. So, and I get the histogram of my raw data, and I see it doesn't show really good distribution. And in descriptive data also, I see the mean of the values are not good at all. They are really separated from each other. And in general, we are more concerned about relative changes of an asset rather than the absolute price. That's why I'm going to get daily percentage changes. So to get the daily percentage changes, I'm using in here natural logarithm through this function, and when I apply this one, I get this kind of data. So I see there are many non-values data as well in here. To just make the data nicer through this function, I can replace all those non-values with 0. Then again, I get the histogram of my daily percentage changes. In here, it shows really good data to me. It's normally distributed. However, there is a little bit of skewness in here, but it's normally distributed. And in descriptive analysis also, I can see the mean of the value are really close to 0. And Outotec shows in here negative return than Metso and um, market index. The standard deviations are really low. However, the higher standard deviation is belong to Outotec again. And this range of value that I've determined in here, this range of value gives us 95% confidence interval during last 3 years for gaining return. So we can say each company has gained return between this amount. And now I can plot my figure for market for daily percentage changes, and now I can get a meaningful result. During the last 2 years, it shows the stock price for Metso was much closer to market index, and the stock market for Outotec was riskier and more volatile. I can also calculate the volatility in here. Volatility in general is calculated by taking a rolling window standard deviation on the percentage change in a stock. In here, I use window 50, and I get this kind of figure. The line that is higher in the chart shows more volatile and riskier stock that is belong to Outotec. And then I want to compare my stock's cumulative return to my market index through this function. When I plot this result, I can see at least from mid 2015, my market index had a higher return compared to other stocks. However, both of them are really correlated to each other. In here also we can see the correlation that Metso has 0.6 and Outotec 0.5. The correlation is really high. However, again, Metso is closer to market index. And the last thing I would like to talk about is exponential moving average. To get the exponential moving average, we need raw data for adjusted close raw data. And I'm going to apply moving average for short term, mid term, long term, 20 days, 50 days, and 200 days. And 200 days. So when I look at the trend of the market, I see the moving average is quite, it shows the trend of the market in here. And in this part, I can see downward trend, downward trend, and in here it's upward trend, as my 20 days is the top and 50 days is in the middle. Then 200 is lower than the price. So this shows upward trend. What is really important to consider in moving average is we shouldn't we are not predicting price through this moving average, but moving average gives us a really good mean of the direction of the price. So in here also I could apply moving average for two other sets of data, for Metso and for market index, that both of them also shows upward trend in here. And that's it. Thank you.